variation. So you heard before, wild ideas are good. And you know we have another stage, the development stage, where we later on take wild ideas. We have special names to do so. So what I want you to do now is the next ideas, we do this maybe another 5 minutes, when you write out ideas, think about what are really wild ideas to empower entrepreneurship in Thailand. For example, wild idea would be pay entrepreneurs a salary. Everybody who starts, pay them a salary for the first year by the government. It's a wild idea. Or things that are maybe shocking, that are maybe surprising, maybe that are very funny. Before somebody suggesting starting a Thai soap opera about the startup and so on. So think about more wild ideas, not the serious one. Try to be more wild, more funny, more things maybe also where you say is not in line with legislation or the rules and so on. And for 5 minutes, for another subjects, write down some more ideas. Some of them also can be wild or original or funny. Okay. Switch again. Yeah. No, if you like, you can switch. Yeah. If you're done, you need to switch. Yeah. Good.
An example.
For example, you could have business idea in cartoon. You create cartoons to pitch business ideas to investors instead of having just people only talking. Making it as a comic. What else do we have? How to empower startups in Thailand. That's a good job.
So I have no idea. I know like the startup competition.
Good, write it down. Huh? So what we want to do is, we want to write down things on
But I'm just stealing ideas that already exist. I just don't know if they're here.
That's a guy. We go for quantity here. So we just need to. Right, yeah. Could also, what I see you do it very fast and get funded, do a speed funding event for startups. At a party, yeah. Do it at an awards night party. Yeah. So you make an awards night party for entrepreneurs, yeah, and then they basically do speed funding for where people can make their pitches.
Right now,
Okay, so pitch. Pitch.
Do they do anything like that now or no? Is there like a competition or roles where they give either seed investment or money just to collect a business job? How much can you? It's $5,000. It's big. Next step. Oh, wait, about yeah. Oh, energy. Got it. Sure, of course. So it's a competition here, and one startup leaves this school with $10,000 plus the international pitch. But then this whole
Good. So, for time reasons, since we want to do some demonstration, yeah, so can I just stop you, and then we do one more thing, yeah, one more technique, yeah? And for this technique you can sit down again, yeah? And I give to you post-it, so all of you get a post-it. Thank you. And wait, I need to get one more for you. You have enough? Okay, yeah? Good. All right, and still some people writing. So what's writing?
So many ideas.
So just for this group, what did we do? We again first created this matrix, yeah? And this is a very structured way of thinking. Yeah? And then later on, we start to come up with ideas for our challenge by either using just one thing, but many times by combining 2 or 3 things with each other. And that's somehow this is a style of creativity which is particularly good if you are more engineering-like or have more analytical mindset. Yeah? So that's something which allows you to pre-structure the issue into this matrix and then basically come up with ideas. And that's something which is really useful. It takes a little bit of time to create the matrix, but later on can really give you some good ideas. Now this group here, we did a twist. So you used special sheets to come up with ideas, and later on if the others want to have a look at these sheets, you can, I bring them to you, so you can take one of these sheets. Yeah? And what we do is we write always 3 ideas into one row, and then we start swapping the sheets. Yeah? Which means we can read what the other person has done. Yeah? Sometimes this leads to another idea. Yeah? And then we just keep on writing ideas for a certain amount of time. Yeah? So it's similar like brainstorming, but we get many, many more ideas because everybody is working in parallel. Yeah? So you have probably, I'm not sure, we have here 8. 8 is 16, 24, another 8, 32, and another 8, 40 ideas, yeah? As compared to some of you guys, you had to first create the matrix, so you didn't have as much time. Yeah? But you see, it's a lot of ideas that you can get in this style. Typically, if you do brainwriting, you get at least 4 times more ideas than if you do brainstorming. If I would say, okay, you do brainstorming at the same time, you would maybe get 10, 12 ideas, yeah? But now you have 40. Yeah? And that's the advantage of using this kind of schemes. So what I want to do before we then conclude this process, what I want to do is with you very briefly one more exercise which is really powerful, which is what if. What if is wishful thinking. So I ask a question that we know is not true, but what if this were true? What, like, for example, what if the event would be over now and we could go outside of it? We could get a wine, we could maybe get some snacks, we could call our friend, we could check the football results in the internet, and so on. But we know we have another 10 minutes, 15 minutes here that we need to stay together. But what if this were true? And I will ask you now maybe 3 or 4 what-if questions related to our case, how to empower creative startups in Thailand. And we know it's not true, but what if this were true? Write down one idea what you would do in this situation. And here is the first what-if question. What if you were the Prime Minister of Thailand? What would you do to empower creative startups in Thailand?